Okay, this is your specific video around your assignment, in Module 3, the Is Media Biased paper. So if you go into your Canvas module, we're going to open it up and take a look at that. Okay, so you will see that this is where you can read about the paper. I've also actually created a Word document as well that I'm going to click through. So basically, you're going to have a choice of two movies, either The Gardeners of Eden or Restrepo. So if you go to here, it will say your the Gardeners of Eden IMDb page. This is $12.99 at iTunes. I couldn't find it anywhere to watch for free. It's a wonderful film about the worldwide ivory trade. So you can either choose this as a text. Again, if you find it free, it's great. But I wanted to give you two other thoughts. And then the other one, we'll go back to Canvas, is Restrepo. Restrepo is a 2010 film about the war in Korengal Valley, the war in Afghanistan. So it's definitely a war film, while the other one's a film about the ivory trade and elephants. So they're both very, very, very heavy content. So you pick one of those two things to analyze. So this is worth 120 points. This reaction paper is 2 pages, double spaced, APA. It's due by July 15th at 11:59 p.m. And again, make sure your last name is on the file. So in other words, I put Songer Restrepo reaction. So what this is supposed to do, it's designed for you to secure the skills needed to accurately look at media critically. So you're going to take all of the things you've learned from chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and you're going to be able to answer the main question is this a biased piece of media? You should recognize it or lack thereof and support your arguments in Restrepo or Gardeners of Eden. You have to support it with scholarly, peer-reviewed research. These papers should be written according to APA style with a cover page, abstract, and reference, and they don't count towards your 2-page paper. You'll write 2 pages, including all of the aspects of APA. And again, here is that crib sheet that takes you directly to the Purdue OWL that's on this. Okay. Things to, let's see, where am I? Okay, so you should explore two key concepts. Meaning construction. So in other words, that is from your readings. What meaning would you or the audience draw from the documentary? What did you glean while keeping in mind what the filmmakers wanted you to know? And then also, this is a little bit in your book, but if you look up agenda setting theory, I'd like you to use this theory when analyzing this piece of work to look for bias. And again, it also says 8, 9, and 10. There's a lot of good arguments about recognizing bias. You can use your book as a scholarly resource, but you need 2 other ones on top of that. So things to think about, research who the director is. How did he or she make the film? Who owns the distribution outlet? What strategies do they normally use to tell a story? What type of media do they have? Are they strategies they use to tell the story bias in and of themselves? So is there a story bias, and what types of strategies? Is it aesthetic? Look at the way the films are shot. Look at the way they're edited. Look at what is not there, what is there. And then also, what do you know about the subject after viewing the film? You could write this in first person because it's a reaction. That's totally fine. But again, I don't like research papers at the end to be in first person. That's never any good for anyone. The rubric is here, so you have an introduction and a thesis. So in other words, your introduction grabs the reader, think back to high school English, and then there's a thesis and what they will explore. So in other words, a roadmap. I believe that media literacy book is terrible. There are 3 reasons for this. Reason A, B, and C will be explored in the paper, that kind of thing. I couldn't think of anything else to say, but the media literacy text is on my desk. Your writer's insight, looking at the agenda setting theory, looking at the meaning construction, that's worth 80 points. And of course, mechanics, which is APA style, and spelling, that's worth 20. Okay, so have fun. These are both great films, and I hope that you enjoy them.